Hello my brothers and sisters in nerdiness, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we're going to be doing another unboxing. Yes, we have a cracker to unbox today. It's another one from Stonemaier Games, the ones who brought you Scythe, Wingspan, Wormspan. They've also brought you Apiary. Yes, we are Bees in Space. It's for 1 to 5 players, plays 60 to 90 minutes, and it's for ages 14 plus. This is the first printing. I've got 14,908 of 25,000. Wow. So it says, in the far distant future, humans no longer inhabit Earth. The cause of their disappearance, or perhaps their demise, is unknown, but their absence left a void ready to be filled by another sentient species. Over the span of untold generations, one species of the humble honeybee evolved to fill that void. They grew in size and intelligence to become a highly advanced society. They call themselves Mellifera. In Apiary, each player controls one of 20 unique factions. Your faction starts the game with meagre supplies, a hive, a few resources and worker bees. A worker placement hive building challenge awaits you. Explore planets, gather resources, develop technologies, and create carvings to demonstrate your faction's strengths, measured in victory points, over 1 year's flow. However, the dearth quickly approaches, and your workers can only take a few actions before they must hibernate. Can you thrive, or merely survive? Components: 1 teaching guide, 1 appendix, 5 player aids, 1 board double-sided, 5 hive mats, 5 docking mats, 15 frame mats, 20 worker miniatures, 1 queen ship miniature, 40 farm tiles, 30 curving tiles, 30 recruit tiles, 29 development tiles, 20 faction tiles, 15 planet tiles, 5 dance tiles, 45 seed cards, 15 player tokens, 35 hibernation tokens, 25 fiber tokens, 25 pollen tokens, 25 water tokens, 20 explore tokens, 15 wax tokens, 12 honey tokens, 9 dance tokens, 14 Automa cards, an Automa real book, and an Automa docking mat. It's all in this little box. I say little, quite wrongly. Let's get our knife of opening and get in it, shall we? There is that much in the box. Even the lid doesn't go down on it when it's brand new in cellophane. As you can probably see there. Oh. Right. Let's turn it round so it's not upside down. There we go. Cracking cover of the box. It's designed by Connie Vogelman and the art is by Quanchai Mariah. I'm hoping I've not completely butchered those names. Let's open up. Here we go. And this is, I think, the main rule book. We have an appendix book, we have the Automa book, and we have the teaching guide. So let's have a quick look. In fact, let's move that over there, move that down here. We'll put that there. We can bring these other two down. Okay, so this is what we have. Not sure if you can read this or not, but table of contents, we have the components, setup, gameplay overview, gameplay details, action overview, action details, tile types, Queen's Favour track, and endgame scoring. So it's nice coloured images. Everything seems to be laid out quite well. Stonemaier Games are quite good with their instruction books, in my experience anyway. I don't have a lot of Stonemaier Games. I think this is the 3rd one, but the ones I have look really easy work through, you can pick up the game quite easily from following the rules, not like some I can mention. There we go. And then we have an appendix. There we go. This gives all the information that you may need to settle any queries we might have. There we go. Next is the Automa rulebook. Okay, so this is the, as I said, this is the Automa book. It's everything for setting up. We have seen the gameplay action with these Automa cards, so I've got an idea how it's played. I've watched a couple of gameplay videos on YouTube, so yeah, I've got an idea how it works. This bit is the bit that puzzles me, but I see. So when it squiggles like that, it goes, okay. Quite bizarre, really. And yep, there we are. And the teaching guide. So this is quite handy to use, especially if you're not very good at working your way through explaining a game. This could give you a very good way of doing it. But again, as I say, I'm guessing. I've not looked at this yet. I'm just hoping that I'm right. Next we have this set. So we have these are your player boards, the docking mats. This is the dance of the dance tiles. This is another dance tile. These are some of your farm tiles, I believe, and these are some of your planets. They are single-sided, they're not double-sided, obviously. I'm saying obviously, some of them could be. And we have more of them. There we go. Obviously, by the time I've got around to punching all these out, it will reduce the amount of stuff that's in the box. Hopefully they do as good a what's the word I'm looking for? As good a job as they did with Wingspan and everything to put bags and things in the box. Move them over there. As you can see, these are more of the farm tiles, and these are, I can't remember what these ones are called. We have Pawn, we have Victory. These are some of the Hibernation Tokens. And that one there at the top with 2, that's one of the Automa Hibernation Tokens. I know that. And again, more Hibernation Tokens. I can't remember what these are called. Does it say on the back? No. It will be in the rule book. But these are the farm tiles. These are the farm tiles. Oh, I don't know. These are your frames. No, they're not. They're your faction tiles. And we have some hotels down here. Where's the rule book? Let's have a nosy. Okay, so these tiles are the farm tiles. The yellow ones are carving tiles. The blue ones are recruit tiles. And the pinkish coloured ones are development tiles. These ones are the faction tiles. Oops. These here are explore tokens. Yep, they're explore tokens, so they will go on the board where the mothership, the hive ship, or whatever they're going to call it, travels around. Again, we have more. These, what tiles are those? These are dance tiles. More firm tiles, more faction tiles. I'm going to keep that book out so I can see what things are. It works out much easier. And again, we have near enough the same kind of thing. Unless these are the recruit tiles. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing this. Never really won for Euro games or worker placement games, but I've got into them recently. As you may have noticed. Again, more of the recruit tiles and faction tiles. And the last board of tiles. Again, these are blank, they're not used for anything. See where they are token, the punch out things, but they're not used. And now we have the Hive Mats. So we have the Langstroth. And it gives you everything that you can pick up on here. There are room for more, which is what the well, we'll see what else there is. They're single-sided as well. We have the log. We have the Poppleton. We have the Were. Is it Were? War? Were? Don't know what it could be, but that's what it is. We have the Skep. There we go. And now we have a piece of white card. What's this? Possibly nothing, just packaging. We'll pop it down there, out of the way. And now, we have the big board. This board is double-sided. One side is for 4 to 5 players. The other side is for oops. Here we go. One side is for 4 to 5 players, the other side is for 1 to 3 players. I hope you can see everything here. This is for the 1 to 3 player game. For 1 and 2 players, it's just these 2 areas that you use. For 3 players, you use all 3. This is the hibernation comb. This is the explore area, where the those little round tokens will go on here when you pick them up. and clear them out, you'll put a tile down. This is where the firm recruits and the development tokens or tiles go. This is where the curve tiles go. This is where the dance tiles go. This area is for grow, so you can increase the size of your sorry, not increase the size, you can upgrade your faction tile, or you can increase your B ship by 1 level, or you can get rid of 2 resources to buy a new frame for your hive, so you can make your hive a bit bigger. And research, this is where you'll find your seed cards. I think that is everything. A basic look at it. Anyway, let's turn it over, oops, and have a look at the 4 to 5 player side. Not much difference here. Everything's laid out exactly the same. It's just here there are more ways of getting points. Get higher point value, and yeah, I think that's about it really. That's all the difference. Oh, you've got 2 lots of things here, so you've got one for farming and one for the recruit and development. That's interesting. So now all I have to do is work out how to fold this back. It's not easy, that one. The drying foot put away. Okay, so these are the things you can use to make your hive a bit bigger. I believe they're all the same, double-sided, but they're, from what I gather, they're all the same. Yeah, there's no difference with all of it. Yeah. There you go. Again, as I say, all the same. Now, I did say there was a bit of an issue. I'll show you what the bit of an issue is. The support things here are completely shattered. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or whether it's just, yeah, never mind. But yeah, those support things are gone. Let's get a few things out, and then we can put this box to one side and then concentrate more on the content of it. Okay, so let's start in this bag, shall we? What we have is a bag of little bags. These are pollen tokens. Little wooden tokens that look like flowers. Oh yeah, that's it. I like these. That's what I like about Stonemaier games. They have a habit of really good quality. Let's zoom in a touch. There we are. They have a habit of really good quality components. As I said, these are wooden tiles rather than cardboard tokens. But there we go. They're the pollen, and then another basic resource is fibre. I don't know why this equals fibre, but it does. It looks to me more like crinkle cut chips, to be honest, but green. I mean, you know, you don't eat green potatoes. There we are, never mind. And I'll pop them back in there. And the final ones of the basic resources are these, which is water. Blue. Again, wooden, but blue. Water droplet kind of shape. Yeah. Very nice indeed. Bit of a pain to pick up with them being rounded, but never mind. Now we get on to the advanced tokens, and this is what is it? I can't remember. Wax. So this is wax, and again it's made out of wood. But very nice. It's a copper colour to differentiate it from the last piece. And what would a colony of bees be without some honey? And that's the last bit of the tokens. Some honey pots there. Very nice indeed. Okay, so that's the tokens. Now we have some cubes, and these are for the going around the different areas. So it will, where you have the dance part, it will show you'll place one of these cubes of your colour where you've done the dance. It's also the marker for the point, and it's also the marker for the Queen's Favour. Again, wooden cubes, very nice indeed. And we'll pop them back in there. Now we have these. So one side is that, and another side is that, and this is it's basically player aids, so it tells you what each thing is. So that's fibre, pollen, water, and that's the icon for any basic resource, and that's the icon for wax, that's the icon for honey, that's the icon for Queen's Favour, blah de blah de blah de blah de blah. And then on the other side, it gives you a rundown of how to play, what you do on your turn. So you can place one active worker on an action and perform it, or retrieve all of your workers on the board and in your landing area. You must have at least one worker to retrieve, and you may take a retrieve action even if you have workers in your active pool. Strength 4 workers hibernate immediately, and all others collect income, each from a different farm, then increase strength and return to your active pool. You may also play one or more seed cards, and at the end of the turn you discard all resources you cannot store. For each discarded resource you may advance one spot on the Queen's Favour track. Empty hive rule: if you have no active workers at the start of your turn, you gain 1 strength, 1 worker for free, then take your turn. This pink ring thing icon is for victory points, and this is to refresh a tile row. And this is other bits and pieces. So yeah, that's, you know, you've got one for each player, so you've got 5 of these sheets. Next, let's have a look at cards. Now then, can I open this without using a knife? Not with these nails, so let's get knife of opening. There we are. Now these are the Automa cards. You see they're Automa cards because of this back. So this gives you the colour of the bee, the position for what's it called? Oh dear Lord, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Curvy. And what resource you can get at any particular time. Now the way these work by all accounts is you look on here and you go from what it says here and you work your way down so you can do something. Once you've done it, you stop. So this is, you would look at this, well, it gives you grey or yellow, choice of grey or yellow. The automa plays with those, and when you turn it over, it gives that. If you've got a none or a level 1, you retrieve all +2 points, and you look at this card to see which colour you're working with. If you've got in a level 4, you can curve twice or curve 2, and you go with that. So you just go to I'll go through rules another time. I'm not quite sure how it works, but yeah. And now these are the seed tiles. I'm not going through all of them, but again, in resources shown on any explored planet, and if you plant it for the end game, you get 3 points per extra frames you've built. With this one, you pay a resource to move the queen ship 1 space and explore that location, and at the end game you get 7 points if you have no extra frames, I think. But yeah, the design is all the same, it's just these things change, as you can see. Oh yeah. So pop them to one side. And now the interesting bits. These. So your player pieces, your individual ships, look like this. And, let's zoom in again. Have a level 1. Have a level 2, have a level 3, and we have a level 4. And yeah, that is basically on the sides, and they look like this. So you get the number on each side. So when you start off with a level 1, once it comes back to your thing, you turn it to level 2. And then when you've used it and it comes back to you, you turn it to level 3. Yeah. So that's that. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 of each. There 4 of each colour. Very nice indeed. And then we get this. This is the final piece we're looking at in this video. We have this. That fits on there like so. Yeah. What's it for, you ask? Ta-da! The bee shape. What is it actually called? Is it? I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? Queen ship. Should have realised that. This is a queen ship, and it's on this little flight stand, and it moves around from planet to planet. So there we are. That's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's just zoom out. What was that? Oh yes, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless and bye for now.